Helium HNT most certainly is a coin that by and large is right now exchanged at $1.84 per unit, with the market capitalization of $264,858,949. That by and large makes it a low-position digital currency in an especially significant manner. Computerized resources like Helium sort of have currently in every practical sense become the point of convergence of consideration for retail financial backers and examiners, yet in addition for in every practical sense, enormous institutional financial backers who generally see Helium and the remainder of digital currencies as a kind of powerful in a real sense fence against expansion that negatively affects the worldwide economy, which is very critical. So, how about we center around the Helium market, its fundamentally current standings, as well as the midterm and essentially long-haul cost expectation that basically depends on the readings of our kind of restrictive crypto instability file, CVIX, which really is genuinely critical. As of now, the cost of Helium in every practical sense remains at $1.84, and this truly specific computerized resource by and large stands firm on the 84th footing in the worldwide digital money positioning. For your data, the genuinely positioning of each and every cryptographic money by and large is vigorously dependent on its really current market capitalization and value, and is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most cutting-edge data on the resource being referred to. Likewise, to by and large get a superior handle of the market circumstance and by and large figure out the essentially broad course of the pattern, or to truly enlist its non-attendance, it's likewise vital to generally dissect the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey. Incredibly, recently, on August 2nd, the cost of Helium remained at $1.82 at the end of the kind of everyday exchanging meeting, which is a 4.35% contrast when contrasted with the genuinely current value 7 days prior. On July 27, the Helium market remained at $1.58 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, which is very critical. As the outcome, the cost explicitly moved by 0% corresponding to its current standing. A month prior, on July 3, Helium essentially was estimated at $1.39, which generally harmonized with our cost expectation for that truly specific period, which for the most part is very critical. Contrasted with the for the most part present place of Helium, it addresses a 33.99% value move. Yesterday, on August 2, the market capitalization of Helium in every practical sense remained at $261,726,872. Certainly keep going weak. On July 27, the essentially aggregate sum of extremely capital committed to Helium was laid out at $226,787,840. The information from a month prior, enlisted on July 3, really shows that Helium fundamentally had a market capitalization of $226,676, which is very huge. On the other hand, while the market capitalization of Helium fills in as a somewhat sort of obvious sign of the size and the exhibition of the explored digital money, it could not exactly be the proof that the exchanging volume on that market especially is produced in adequate amount, as will explicitly be by and large made sense of later. The volume could basically be urgent while deciding the sort of expected course of the market and the strength of the expected cost development in one or the other, heading in a really significant manner. The market capitalization in the occasion of a computerized resource could by and large be impacted by the quantity of especially dynamic exchanges inside the for the most part comparing blockchain network in a kind of significant manner. Countless exchanges of some random day might actually explicitly siphon up the cost impressively, which would generally result in a momentary explicitly support in the market capitalization of the hidden resource, whether or not. There have been certainly sure changes in the venture's basics. Media publicity sort of is likewise the element that could basically apply a substantial effect on the certainly situational evaluating of a digital money and even generally lead to the truly dangerous yet unconfirmed bullish meeting. That sort of as a rule closes with a flowing cost dump, while the market capitalization would generally consistently follow the cost activity. Or so they truly thought. Subsequently, T make a judgment with respect to a coin S, likely simply based on its current market capitalization, and consistently concentrate on the verifiable information connected with this kind of metric. Total supply focuses to the quantity of coins that have proactively been mined, printed, or generally made and explicitly are either coursing available or secured in designers or alternately holders kind of chilly wallets. in every practical sense, large way. The really complete stock likewise considers any coins that especially have been singed, put unavailable for general use, to keep a sound expansion rate. It can really measure up to the quantity of extraordinary portions of an organization that essentially is public on the financial exchange. The especially complete stockpile of helium at present generally remains at 223,000,000 HNT in an unpretentious manner. As currently made sense of, the coursing supply certainly is the most normally utilized in every way that really matters, metric for deciding a market capitalization of a cryptographic money being referred to in an all things considered significant way. It compares with the very best estimate of the genuinely in general number of coins that are public on digital currency trades and especially add to their liquidity in a very huge manner. Their volume doesn't explicitly incorporate the coins that are vested, marked in savvy contracts, secured in computerized wallets, or sort of put unavailable for general use. The coursing supply most certainly is fundamentally what could be compared to the drifting stock of offers in the financial exchange, certainly in spite of prevalent thinking. At the present time, the coursing supply of helium sort of is assessed at 143,934,821 HNT. Additionally, the perusing of exchanging volume can for the most part assist one with truly deciding better section and leave focuses in light of the fact that as per the standards of specialized examination, huge cost moves, pattern inversions, or unions frequently generally happen at the cost levels that truly are joined by generally sort of high volume, since those essentially are the volumes where large cash fundamentally become possibly the most important factor, which truly is very critical. As per our information, the exchanging volume on the helium market explicitly was as per the following. Over the in every practical sense recent hours, the exchanging volume related with the helium market added up to $2,180,214 in a huge manner. Recently, on August 2nd, the especially normal volume at the end of the exchanging meeting in every practical sense added up to $3,746,592, or so the generally thought. 7 days prior, on July 27th, the force of helium exchanging all through the meeting came to $2,177,118, or so the explicitly thought. This information and the events on the helium outline can in every way that really matters assist you with explicitly evaluating for yourselves the essentially current circumstance available and the possibilities of the cost heading in the for the most part current course, or making an inversion fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. As currently referenced, the crypto unpredictability file, CVIX, especially is our kind of essential instrument for making the most reliable expectations with respect to the cost of helium in 1 to 5 years' time, in spite of prevalent thinking. It basically was made by the sort of in-house group of designers and market examiners, and in every way that really matters, was utilized to test an assortment of productive exchanging and speculation techniques, in spite